Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Taylor if you don't know and you are new around here. First of all, sorry about the mess. I'm in our dressing room. It's a rubbish excuse for a dressing room. Basically a room where we chuck all of our clothes in, and I tried not to get it in the shop, but it's there. I can't move it. So some of you may know, some of you may not, but we bought this house a year ago. It was a complete renovation project, and we obviously bought all our stuff from our old house, chucked it in the garage, shut the garage door, didn't worry about it for a year, and now it needs sorting. We have taken roughly a third of the garage space for a utility room, which we're currently in the process of making a utility room. At the moment, the walls are plastered and painted as well, I think, and the flooring's done, but there's no actual utility stuff in there. There's a toilet in there, but there's nothing else in there. So we're in the process of doing that at the moment, and we have 2/3 of the garage left. So it feels a whole lot smaller. It's still got all the same amount of stuff in it, so everything's cramped. We bought these units from Amazon. I don't know what you actually call them, like racking units, I don't really know, but they're these like tall, wide units with shelves, and they hold a lot of weight. And Dan has put them together this afternoon, and we've been sorting out the garage. So Dan did say he took a little before video or photo, because I was actually out while he started it, so I'll show you that. I'll get him to send me what it is and I'll put it here somewhere, and that's what it was like before, and it was a disaster zone. And this afternoon we've been working on it, so I'll show you that now. I feel like I should have done it better before. I'll see if Daniel's got any videos or pictures, but Daniel has half moved stuff from this side over there. It was all across here, so this is the best I can do for now in terms of a before. Okay, so these are the seasonal boxes here, starting with the Christmas stuff. So Christmas trees up there, Christmas reindeers there. I did put them in a box, but they don't fit, and now I'm putting the Christmas bits from these various boxes and bag there into here and hoping it all fits. And there's the Christmas box, so I managed to fit everything in there. I'm going to, might be able to put the reindeers on top of it so it doesn't waste a shelf, but I'm going to get my label maker out and put Christmas on there. So the Halloween / autumn and Easter boxes are filling up. The Dias in the end we put up there, which we need to get the ceiling done, but they'll do. And then I popped some Christmas wrapping paper on there. This in the garage that a friend made when Luca was born, because when he was born I was really into Peter Rabbit, and it's handmade. I think it's beautiful, so just come to put it in his room. Hello everyone, so it's a new day. I showed you what we got up to with the garage yesterday, and that was the progress we made in a few hours. We ended up having to stop because we hadn't had any dinner, and it also started to rain, and everything that we was putting outside was getting a bit wet. So we stopped and we said we would pick it up again today, which is what I'm about to do. Dan's made a start. I've been in the kitchen organising the cupboards actually. So Dan's made a start. I'm just going to go out and have a look at what it looks like at the beginning of day 2, and hopefully the last day as well of organising it, because I think we've got everything we need. Just depends if we can pull it out of the bag or not. So here's a little weird time jump situation for you. That clip I just filmed of me walking into the garage on the second day was all I managed to film on that day. It was so difficult. Daniel was watching the football on an iPad in there, so I couldn't really do any filming and talking over the top. Then when he was finished with the football, he was listening to music, and if I wanted to film, I'd have to turn the music off or down and then film on top. And then on top of that, our neighbour kept popping his head and then chatting to us, so it was like, it got to a certain point and I was like, I'm giving up and trying to get footage from today. Let's just crack on. But we did finish the garage that day, which I'm really glad about. We completely organised everything, we swept it. It is obviously it's not completely done because we need the, well, I want to get the ceiling plastered and eventually the floor done too, but it's not too bad. Everything is in boxes and organised. I got my little label maker out. I love my little label maker. I just got it from Amazon. It was like one of the top recommended ones from Amazon. And then it's all done by Bluetooth. So you download an app and then you basically write out the label you want on your little app, and then it connects, and then you click basically print, and then it just prints out on the little label maker. So and it is quite small. It's a little portable one, so the labels do come out quite small, but that's okay. So I labelled things that we needed labeling. I'm organising the kitchen cupboards and drawers and everything at the same time. So you know, everyone's got that horrible kitchen drawer that's just shoved just years worth of documents and stuff and just rubbish. We cleared that out, and I've put went through all our documents. The ones that we needed, we have put into plastic wallets and labelled the plastic wallets. So like all medical stuff, even like birthday cards, other appointments we need, school reports, and they are in document boxes, which I got from IKEA the other day, and they are in the garage, and everything just has a place. I am going to film that for you now, but I just wanted to say I am really sorry for not getting managing to actually film that second day as we were doing things, because like I said, it wasn't worth it. I couldn't actually talk because there was so much noise and things in the background. But yeah, I'll show you how the garage looks now. Okay, so this is the garage when you first walk in. I'll explain things as I go around. This is basically Dan's area, so all Dan's tools and everything. And that's a sink that we actually ordered for the utility room that now needs to go back because we've got another one, so that won't be here all the time. And then these are the racks. We've got 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and they've all got obviously different stuff on them. That's Optimum Gas, which is like Dan's business. That's that rack. That's what I mean, like my labels are very small, but they do the job. This is like cycling stuff. I actually need to do more labelling, and I will do that for that. That should be over there. That's not usually actually here. That's from here when we was like wiping everything down. These I'm going to turn into candlesticks. I got them at like a fete, being sold second hand, and it's a lampshade at the moment, but I'm going to basically put like some sort of spike in it and make it into like long candlesticks because I like the look of those. And these are just games that we usually get out at Christmas, so just put there for now. This is like seasonal stuff, so I've got wellies, I've got some Timberlands, and there's like hats, gloves and scarves and bikinis, like stuff that I don't need access to all the time, but stuff like in the summer I specifically can come here, or in the winter, so I'll be needing all this stuff for real soon. These are some of the boys' games. This stuff actually shouldn't be here. Their playroom is getting done at the moment, and when it's done it'll be in there instead of here. And I think those are some of Dan's shoes. So yeah, this should usually be empty, and obviously that bit's empty. Moving on to here, we've got some spare bathroom tiles from our bathroom, just in case one cracks. Actually, this is the bathroom tiles, and that is for our hearth and our living room, and that's the bathroom tiles on the wall. Just good to have spares, I guess. This is Dan's football stuff. Annoyingly, he's gone into here today because he played football, and he has turned it around. There you go, so you can't see the label. So there's the label. That's poker stuff, so I should get my label maker out for that. Then we've got miscellaneous memorabilia, kids memorabilia, so stuff the kids have, and there's little that we just can't bring ourselves to throw away, like these like trainers, so cute. Blanket that we had made when Luca was born, I believe. These are just spare like duvets and stuff. Documents, these are what I was talking about. So I've got these document holders from IKEA. Basically, let me get it out. So if you open it up, I've got these wallets. I've turned it around the other side, so it's got some like personal details on the back, but that's like the medical one, and then we have like council letters and very documents. They're just like labelled different things. There's also school reports in there, and then we have a whole other one as well. I can't really stand having clutter in the house, so I think it's a good idea for that. Those letters we don't always need access to. Gift and storage bags, so if you ever need one. I keep like gift bags that are given to me, just rip the label off and reuse them. Some storage bags, that's car seat covers. That oh, I did put a car, so there, and that's a car camera mount. I think that's it for that rack. And then this is the seasonal rack, my favourite rack. So we've got, I think down here, this is just actually random. I might bring that into my classroom, actually. It's a little whiteboard, not sure. And then we've got some string, which I might bring into my classroom as well, for like DIY and stuff. So this will probably be empty actually soon. Then we've got Easter, Halloween, autumn will be coming out soon. Christmas, obviously Christmas up there because that's the tree, and the reindeers up there. This is all painting and decorating stuff, and we didn't actually touch this, so it just stayed like that. That's the pool pump, and then we've got one pool up at the moment, so when that's down it will go in here. This is a bag of random like cuddly toys, soft toys that the boys have, but they've already got loads in their room at the moment. This is like an excess we don't have room for in the house. So at the moment it's in here. I mean, they all would be dusty anyway, needed to be cleaned and stuff. We need to like decide if the boys like actually want them or not. So yeah, these are not ours. They're for a marquee that we borrowed, so they need to go back. Move around here, we have our order of service from our wedding day. That one there is a seating plan, people's names on it, so I don't really want to show it too much, so I'm just hiding it out of view. But they don't really, we used to have them hung up in our old hallway because they went with our last house, but they don't go with our house now, so we don't really know what to do with them, but we don't want to throw them away, so at the moment they're just there. Underneath all this mess, I think this needs to get sorted, but they are suitcases, so they will just stay there. But yeah, I think that's not meant to be there, that will be moved. Then we have an ironing, but I'm holding it high, sorry, because the mirror's just there. And that's the marquee that I was talking about. That's not ours, needs to be collected. That'll be in the utility room when it's done. And that, I'm going to take this to my classroom, this sort of ladder shelf. So that won't be there either. This, unfortunately, has to be here for now. It's our, like, pillows and seat covers for outside. And it is quite a big box. If I come here, just here, it's quite big, but because that stuff will all be going there, we're going to sort of push that back so it won't be so much in the way. Dan made this coat hook because we had loads of coats and stuff, and I was like, well, I've got nowhere to put them in the house for now, but I don't want to chuck them, so I do need them. So we've just made a coat hook and put them there for now. And then these chairs we actually tried to get rid of because we don't want them, so we left them outside and no one collected them, but they collected everything else, and they've like everything went in seconds that we put out but these chairs, but they're just like really manky, so at the moment they're just folded up and they're just there. So here's the angle again. So obviously it has changed a lot and everything's organised and labelled and has a place, so really happy with that. Oh, I forgot to say, that's our tree skirts. That's like technically Christmas, and then that's stuff from our wedding. So this is our like wedding mailbox. People put our it's got like a slot at the top and people put their cards in there, and all the cards are still in there, and any wedding-y like memorabilia. My wedding shoes are in there. Wow, it's like our personalised ring box. Everything that we wanted to keep from our weddings in there. So that's yeah, it's labelled, so that's nice. I did mention that one of the ceiling boarded and plastered. I still do, but I'm not worried about getting that done anytime soon. It's just like spider central, and I just think it'd look better to have it smoothed over. And the floor's actually not as bad as I remember it, but it would be nice to have a smooth sort of screeded gloss floor as well. And I did say to Dan about maybe painting this brick and this side like white. I've seen some garages where they do that and it really brightens up and looks really nice, but again, that won't be a thing anytime soon. That'd be like when we're bored and have nothing else to do with the house sort of task. So that's the garage. I'm sure you'll agree it's a lot better than it was. It was an absolute nightmare, and it's not perfect. I've seen better garages, not gonna lie, but everything's got a place. Everything, we know where everything is, and it's just neat and tidy. You can actually walk around this space. I have a few more cleaning and organising videos to quickly churn out, before the reality hits and we're back to our school and work routine. So if you enjoy this type of videos, then subscribe. Love to have you around here. Hope you enjoyed this one. I apologise again for that little section in the middle where I just couldn't film, but I just couldn't. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.